Hi everyone and greetings from the most southern region of Russia. My name is Natasha and in today's video I'm talking about Russian girls and how it's possible to date them. Because I know this topic is still very popular in the comments to my channel, so I decided to deep into these details about dating Russian girls. Is it true that there are a lot of single girls in Russia? Do we want to date foreign men? Why did a trophy Slavic wife become so trendy on the social media? I published a video about a high divorcing rate in Russia a few months ago, and that video got a lot of views and comments, and many guys just wrote Russian girls are gold diggers, that's why they divorce so often, because they want to find a richer and richer husband. But actually I cannot agree with this, because there are a lot of reasons why people just divorce. But at the same time, I can agree that local girls have high demands to men, and local girls expect that you will achieve them. So our dating culture is closer to the Asian dating culture. So girls expect that you will go to restaurants together, you will present them some gifts, and it's even if you don't have any intimacy and you don't have a real relationship yet. But anyway, girls expect that. And probably for many guys, especially Western guys, it can be a surprise. I know it's normal in Western countries when you share the bill in a restaurant, when you just don't need to achieve a girl, you go on a date, you communicate, you learn much about each other, and later you decide to be together or don't be together. But here a man achieves a girl. But if a guy is really very, very handsome and young and probably rich, a girl could try to achieve him also, to message him on social networks, and it's okay also. But in most of the cases, girls prefer to be achieved in a romantic way. Sure, there are a lot of girls with lower demands and they don't expect as much from a man as luxurious girls. They are very simple when it comes to dating. But a lot of foreigners open TikTok, open Instagram, and they follow really very beautiful luxury girls, and they show their luxuries, their fancy lifestyle, and they think like every girl in Russia or another Slavic country is like this. But actually we aren't the same. Anyway, I would recommend you be careful with these girls, because sometimes they just can ask you for money. So before going into a date, you should communicate with the person as much as it possible and be sure that she is not like a gold digger or an internet girl who wants money, but a real person who wants a relationship with you. Would a Russian girl date a foreign man in 2025? Actually, I watched different street interviews, and I can say that most of the girls don't care about nationality. We mostly care about values, about personality, and if a person is really nice, he has a chance in spite of his nationality. I think the main problem is language boundaries. More girls spoke English because we didn't have sanctions, many people traveled abroad, worked for international companies, but now it's not as easy as it was 4 years ago. I know there are couples who communicate through the online translators, so it works also, but be ready that not all the girls in Russia really speak English. I know there are a lot of foreign men among my subscribers who really want to date a Slavic woman. Especially for you guys, I would like to recommend you a nice service, Russie. This service is especially for foreign men who would like to date a Slavic woman. There are a lot of nice girls on this dating website, and all these girls are ready to a relationship with foreign men. That is very important. There is a special online translator that is integrated into this website. So you may meet girls, communicate with them, and feel very comfortable. Moreover, there is a special checking of all the accounts. They ban all the scammers immediately. That is also very important. You may use this website for free, so you don't need some extra pay to register to start an account on this dating website Rus5. There are features that you may use for an extra pay, but you may start your account and try it and try to meet women for free. So you may just message every woman you like and start dating. Well, it's getting colder and colder with every day in Russia, in Krasnodar, so I want to cook soup today, but I got that I don't have any onion at my refrigerator, so I need to go to Пятерочка or Magnet and buy onions. Guys, I put up my hair before cooking because I think it's very important. I see some of cooking bloggers cook when their hair is flowing, but for me it's just insane because your hair can get into your dish in this case, and it's not a good idea at all. So that's why I always make a ponytail. It saves my meal from my hair, guys. Today I'm cooking borscht. This is one of my favorite dishes ever, and I love to cook it during winter, during autumn, because the weather is bad and sometimes you just want some soup and feel better during these cold days. My recipe is pretty classic and I love it. I love how I cook borscht, and to be honest, I think my borscht is one of my favorite borschts that I ever tried. I don't want to brag, but even some other people tell me compliments about my borscht because it's really red, very nutritious, and so for me all is perfect in this dish when I'm cooking it. At the same time, there are different recipes. Some add beans or pepper or tomatoes into borscht, but I don't do this. I add only cabbage, potatoes, meat, carrot, also beetroot, onion, and I think that is all. When I read the comments to my videos about dating in Russia, I noticed many guys wrote like all the women in Slavic countries are just gold diggers and they want money only, not a real relationship, not love. But actually all depends on a girl. There are different girls, like you are also different, guys. Well, and that's why I cannot say all the girls here are just gold diggers, because it isn't true. When I open TikTok, I often see posts of Slavic girls who tell their audience like it's very important when a guy has money, and like I would never date a guy without money, so it's just not too interesting. I need gifts, I need restaurants, I need iPhones, etc. But actually, living here in Russia, I can say that I have a lot of female friends who date really poor guys, and they date guys because they need love only, and the income of a guy is not the main thing for them. And that's why I can say not all the girls are like this, like gold diggers who need money only. No, I'm working all my life and I cannot say that money was important for me when it comes to a relationship, because I always earned money. At the same time, there are different girls, you know, and sometimes girls really want money in a relationship. It's a very important part of a relationship for some part of girls, and in some way it's normal, because if you want a wife who will be like 15 years younger than you, she obviously needs money. She obviously wants you to provide you with money. Probably she wants to have babies with you. But anyway, so I think it's pretty normal in this case for some girls. Most of the men pay attention to very beautiful girls who spend a lot of money on their appearance sometimes, usually, you know. So I cannot say all the relationships are like this and all the bright market is full of girls who want only money. I don't judge these girls, so it's their choice. If they want to find a guy who will provide them with money, to marry him. But I think money for women is almost the same as appearance for men. Guys, write your suggestions about this topic. What do you think about it? Would you like to date a Slavic woman, or it's not for you at all? At the same time, I can say that sometimes girls start to date poor guys, and probably some guys that are very handsome, very attractive physically, but they don't have money at all. And these girls later started to expect much from these boys, and they just don't understand that he is just a very young guy, very young man. Probably he doesn't have a lot of opportunities in his life, but they just don't understand each other. She tries to ask him for money, ask him for something to improve their lifestyle, but he just couldn't do this for some reason, and sometimes it comes to conflicts in their relationship. And in some way, I think it's almost the same as when a man who has money, who starts to date a very, very beautiful younger girl, he expects that she wouldn't ask him for some money to buy, I don't know, some clothes, bags, some going to restaurants together, and she will just sit at home. And so hope you got what I mean. My dears, and as usual, thank you for watching my video to the end. If you have enough time, please like this video, leave a comment. It really helps me and motivates me a lot to make new videos for you. Have a nice day, and God bless you.